Let's bring in CTV's chief political correspondent, Vassy Kapelos. And Vassy, this is the first official visit by a prime minister to China in 10 years. So apart from, as we heard in Abigail's report, reestablishing good relationships with China, just how important is this trip?
It's important, Sandy, not just from a political standpoint, but definitely from an economic one. And I'd point your attention to, and our viewers' attention to, who is going on the trip with the Prime Minister, and two ministers in particular. One, Natural Resources Minister Tim Hodgson. If Canada is to become an energy superpower, China is a key export market to envision that even happening. So that is a key part of this trip. The other one is Heath MacDonald, the Minister of Agriculture. Abigail referenced those tariffs on canola and other agricultural products. Nobody is hoping or saying, I should say, that they're going to be removed immediately or especially during this trip, but they are incredibly damaging to that sector. The EV tariffs are a huge political issue as well, and I think Minister MacDonald's presence there highlights that challenge.
So, Vassy, the Prime Minister has to walk a fine line in building a trade relationship with China without insulting Donald Trump. Is there a way for Mr. Carney to do that?
Yeah, that's the multi-billion-dollar question, Sandy. One tiny example that I would say is emblematic of how difficult that challenge is. The Finance Minister, François-Philippe Champagne, is in Washington today to meet with counterparts in the G7 and within Washington around the issue of critical minerals. What is the key objective of that group? To counter China's dominance in that sector. That shows you how hard of a balancing act more largely, just in that one example, though, the Carney government has ahead of them.
Okay. Vassy, as always, thank you so much.